Hello everybody, how are we doing? Hope we're doing... Where's my... Hi Westy, hi Doom, how are things? Hello everyone else who's lurking. Excuse me for one moment as I need to adjust the carpet under my chair because it had moved at some point either overnight or over the course of the day or like as I do things. I don't know, it just moves. It's weird. Anyway, how are we? You can see my little head poking. No, well, now I've ruined the. Okay, well, now it's not fun anymore. Anyway, hope we're doing well. We're actually doing role quests now. All the grinding's done. I've got like all my jobs that I want to use at either 79 or 80 plus, 79 or 80 plus. So we're just gonna continue with actual job quests, including this little dwarfy boy. Look, this little dwarfy boy. Look at him. Just sitting here. The Lost and the Found. Oh yeah, because we already started, like, we got halfway through this. It was a really cool quest, and I like it. And I'm glad I actually get to continue the thing. Lolly ho! I'd ask if you were here for a drink, but I know you ain't. You got that serious look about you, as usual. I've got my usual here too, my 5th round of it. Giot, please. So, oh my god, my eyes hurt. And I don't know if it's because I've been staring at the screen all day or what it is, but it's kind of annoying and not great. Why so few, you ask? I stepped away for a while to do some research, but that Morin bloke kicked me right out the cabinet of curiosity and then banned me for life. Unfortunate. So a wee bit of meat on the books and he chases you out with a few of 1,000 floods. That man could use a drink if you ask me. What's the glare for? Don't tell me you're siding with him over me. We're supposed to be partners. And after I worked so hard to find this new information as Sophrosine. Oh, is that that's the Lalafell girl, right? I forgot her name. The warrior of darkness who's now become a one of those evil light creature things. I don't know. I don't remember what they're called. One of them. So that yeah, that sounds like you. That sounds like you. Wait, why? No, wait, why are we celebrating for that? That was meant to be an insult! Whatever. I did get some information from a reliable source, a drinking buddy of mine. Sophrosine was recently seen in the Raktika Grey Hood. Oh my god, guys, we're going back to Lahi. We're going back to Lahi. We can't kill, but 2 of us should be more than capable of getting a few whacks in and making an escape. Okay, guys, we're going to Lahi. And I hope you're all having a Lahi great time. That was so forced, but I really wanted to do it anyway. For no reason either, like, I don't know. Anyway, not the point. We're going to Lahi and we're all gonna be happy about it, okay guys? You're gonna be happy about it. I'm very happy. Is there no Lahi because we're in the little village? Do I have to leave the village to get Lahi? That would suck. There you are. I didn't mention it earlier, but I've been here looking for Sophrosine before. I know most everyone in Slitherboat, actually. They seem an odd lot at first, what with worshipping the darkness and all, but once you get to know them, share a few drinks, they're not bad folks. Make a wine. Oh, make a fine wine. I was like, make a wine. Why are you telling me to make a wine? They've been helping me out while I enjoy the local spirits. Seems Sophrosine's shown itself in the blind forest of Ixmaya, east of... Of course, I struggle to pronounce Ixmaya for like the entire main story quest plot. Every single time it comes up, I fail to pronounce it correctly. And then I see it one time in like a freaking completely other quest like 2 weeks later and I pronounce it fine immediately. I don't know what my brain is doing. I don't know what my brain's doing, okay? I can't... Can't justify myself. Anyway, let's go kill some Sin Eaters. That's the word, she became a Sin Eater. Anyway. I'm so ready for Lahi, guys. I want you all to say it with me. Or with the game, rather, not with me. I'll mistime it. Lahi Fudge! Oh, it's fine. It's whatever. It's Lahi. It's back. I'm happy. Also, why is this not being summoned every time is what I want to know. Maybe I need to redo what my favorite mounts are. Like, re-pick some. No, is Magitech armor... Well, this one definitely isn't a favorite anymore. I don't like it as much. These can stay, The Black Chocobo can definitely get removed. So can this one. I don't like Midgard Sorma. Rilla can stay, they can stay, that can stay, that can stay, that can stay. Those are my favorites now. I don't even know if I want the Magitech armor, to be honest, but it's like such a pivotal story mount. I kind of don't want to, like... I don't want to get rid of it. Anyway. Wait. I completely forgot I had this really pretty stuff. I don't even remember getting it. Fine, I'm just like, I just forgot it. I just forgot. I don't know why I glared instead of beard, but it's fine. Blair is not a gain on 2 anymore, and I need to remember that. A size hit the enemy from all the way over there? Are you joking? What is the range of that thing? "20 yards. Okay, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Like, actually. Okay. Well, that's done now. Which is good because I'm so low on MP. Forgiven Folly. Okay, is this gonna hit anyone? I don't think so. Oh, hello! It's Doom! Hi, Doom. I see your little V. Oh, wait, you got the new cat mount? I'm so jealous right now. I'm so look, you got the cat! You got the cat! Oh my god, it looks amazing! Look at that little guy! Or girl, I don't know its gender. Yeah, look! Doom fudging got it! I'm so, like, I'm not the type of person who typically buys a lot of microtransactions in games, but god dang, this game makes, like, look, you can't just shove that cat in my face and expect me to not at least consider it. Hi TB, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Look at this thing! It's so cute. Oh, it blinks and look at those eyes. Oh my god. Is that, yeah, good question. Also, hi Jay, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Tibby, Doom. Is it account? It is account wide. I was gonna say, I think most of the Mog Station purchases are account wide unless it says otherwise. Some of them aren't though. Some of them aren't. But I'm pretty sure a lot of the mounts are. No, they aren't. Yeah, not all. Yeah. Oh, well, Doom. Doom. I'm sorry, I gotta leave the party real quick. Couldn't miss out on girl. Hell yeah, Tibby. I hope you enjoy your ride home. Someone's account idea. Like, look. I understand that like, actually, you know what? Fudge it. I don't understand. Every single microtransaction in a video game such as this should be account wide, not per character, because that's a ripoff. It's absolutely ridiculous if it's per character. And the only reason per character is standard is because that's what MMOs used to do. There used to be a separate account per character because you didn't used to have multiple. For a lot of MMOs, you didn't used to have multiple accounts for a single character. So multiple characters per account. It used to be if you wanted a new character, you'd have to make a whole new account. Obviously, not all MMOs are like that, but I know that the really early ones, like RuneScape, was like that. For instance, you had one character per account. You wanted a new account, new character, you had to have a new account. So that's where it stems from, things like that. But like, come on, these days, there's no reason to have purchases be only for a certain character if you can have 20 characters in your account. Like, it's greedy, shut the fudge up. Anyway, that's my rant. The glance per character, exactly, and it's stupid. I mean, look, to an extent I understand it because some glamours might be like, you know, gender or race restricted or whatever. But to that I say, so what, we can Fantasia. Make it account wide. Make every character get them on your account. You've purchased a fudging thing. Give it to all characters. Don't be so restrictive just for the sake of it. The technology exists. Anyway, Roll Quest are mostly solo instance. Yeah, no, they probably are. And that's fine. I just like having Doom around. I like having people around. I wasn't being specific to Doom, though Doom is cool too. But I like having people who are in-game be in the party because it's just it feels better. I don't know. Anyway, so I will always invite leave. Where is it? I'm nearly out of wine. Oh. It was 24 USD, yeah, I know. It was just like, I wish I could justify spending 35 Australian dollars on an in-game mount. Like, I'm not against microtransactions as a concept. I just think these days, they're so incredibly overpriced. Like, and I guess the thing I compare it to is like back in the days, back with the really old Call of Duty, I say really old Call of Duty games. Call of Duty Ghosts was probably one of the first Call of Duties. Oh no, there was Black Ops 2. Those ones that first introduced microtransactions for like skins for your guns, right? And some of them would be like really like basic and bland, just a color or whatever. And some would have like be animated and they were like really cool. Those microtransactions were like a couple of bucks to $5 at that. And that was in like what, 2012-ish? These days, it's like if you want a skin for your Overwatch character, it's $20 US. You get one skin for one character. If you want a mount, it's $35. It's like, where did the price increase come from? This is all Bethesda's fault with their horse arm. If we didn't have that, we'd be fine. I just hate that these microtransactions aren't micro anymore. Like, I'm not against the idea of them, but they're so expensive these days, and it makes me sad because I want to buy things, but not for that much money. You know? That's a month of a subscription. Well, that's 2 months of a subscription. Maybe. Anyway, not the point. I'm not attacking people who get microtransactions. I'm not. That's not my point. The point is, it's sad that they cost so much, and it makes me upset. You can do whatever you want with your own money. That's your decision, and that's okay, and I will support that, you know? Especially because cat. C-A-T, big fluffy boy/girl. I don't know its gender. Wait, does it come with... Oh, mounted emotes. I thought it came with emotes as well, but mounted emotes is pretty good. Anyway, get back to the game now. I'll stop my rant. You still need to find out how it does what, so make sure you're watching, not just walloping. Let's wallop. And watch. Wallop and watch. Game and watch. Right. Watch closely. The only one you need is the bike. Yeah, because that one increases the, speed, right? I'm assuming you're talking about Cloud Spike. Look at that thing. It just revives it. Big stretch, cleaning paw, and arch and hiss. Ooh, is that like when they like do the whole like, and they like get up on their backs? I don't know. I didn't realize its name is Yot the Ale Forged. Oh shoot, I pressed the wrong button. You know what? It can have a little bit. You should, yeah, when I'm done, absolutely, I'd love to see it. Wait. That healed me, not Kyot. It just rested again? Oh my goodness. Why doesn't it res the other one though? That is the good question. I'll take Suffrasane. Okie dokie. Ow! I can't believe it used freaking arrow on me. That's so rude. is gone. Wait. Wait, I just killed it. Sus. Hold on, sus. Sus. I can't have just killed it. It's gonna get back up, isn't it? Did we do it? Nope. Dude can revive itself? Imagine having a self-res. Healing magic is so annoying! Yeah, wow, okay. But I don't get to revive myself, okay? Yeah. Oh, am I having a vision? I forget that I have echoes with like, it's not even the first time either. Yo, that thing looks cool. So this is the Guardian. You excited, Limit? Yes, of course. We've come this far and I will claim the legacy of Ronka. Okay, that is a cool enemy design, though. Wait, do I get to roleplay as the fudging? Oh my god. Was not expecting the roleplay over here, though. You're coming back with fighters from it. Okay, yeah. Okay. That's secured there. Renew. What is renew? Restores all of the target's HP. Well, I want that there then. God, Asuna? Oh my god, these aren't even where I want them. Qert. Ugh. Ugh, this sucks. Why? Hold on. Why do I not get a Why do I not get a dot? I'm a white mage. I don't get a dot. That's crazy. They let you play a white. Hold on. They let you role play as a fudging white mage in your white mage questline, and they don't give you access to the most basic of white mage abilities. This is insane. I don't appreciate this. Also, the cast times are a full 2.3 seconds. I feel like that takes so long. Ow. Okay, rude. Hold on. That's not even a. It's not even a Medica 2. It's just a Medica 1. That is such a misleading image. That's such a misleading image. Well, you Asuna can fix this. Who the fudge needs a Asuna ring? Oh, you do. It's not an instant cast Asuna? Oh, jeez. Guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Guys, I don't know if I can do this. I bet it's going to take the biggest hit. Fully heal? Yeah, okay, there's a 3-minute heal. I probably shouldn't have done that, but it's fine. Oh my goodness. And of course, I have no AoEs. Oh geez, no, those aren't meant to be. Okay, those cannot be attacked. That's fine. This is fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. He's just killed them all. Thank goodness. I'm using all of my spells, all my MP. Imagine making Dino wait. I'm not making Doom wait. The game's making them wait. Shaking my head at you. Kill things quicker. I'm a healer with like a single rocky ability. Like, All's well, now let's get what we came for. The lost restorative magic of Ronka. Azara. Can you sense the power? Power within you. There can be no mistakes, Silver? This is it, and my only path is forward. What's Lamet gonna do? This is where Lamet just gets murderized. That'd be so funny. No, it's not what happens. I think. Wise guard, in the name of the royal house of Ronka, I implore you, grant me your knowledge. Did I say employ you? No, I implore you. I employ you. You work for me now. I'll pay you as well. Spencer, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Is this fun? Oh, I'm having such a great time. It's so good. Lamet? Oh my god, you have a crystal. I don't know if that's like related at all to what's its face early in the game where you collect all the crystals, if it's just a thing. I don't know. She can save her sister? Did all this for a family member who's dying? I don't know if I just didn't know that or if I forgot. We'll meet up with Brendan and Nilbert, and we'll see you home. The light, it hurts me. My eyes. Hey, O'Shea of inferior beardliness, egg face, hob daughter, get it together. Oh my god, yeah. Seeing to the past is a nice chicken, but could you maybe, I don't know, wait until we're not in mortal peril next time? Yeah, I was like, I wonder what's gonna happen. Driving Sufferscene away without pulverizing you in the bargain was no mean feat. If I weren't well, me would both be dead right now. How did he do it? I thought he was like trash at fighting. Or does he just need to be drunk to fight well? Like, Lamet was after a spell from old Ronka. That could be the secret to Sufferscene's power, but it's hard to know for sure. Whatever Lamet did to pry those secrets out of the ruins was complicated by the sound of it, and she took the power with her. You need to think on how we can confirm what you saw. Maybe find out what that magic actually does. Over a nice mug of ale. No, mead. No, ale first, then mead. Yeah, is certainly a character, for sure. Lahi! Okay, Doom, show me the cool cat emotes. Show me dem animations. Oh my god, big stretch! Oh, I love it. Yeah, that's about what I expected. They're so good! Now the real question, it is not a two-seater. I was gonna be my question, I was like, is it a two-seater? It looks like it could have sat two if they wanted it to, but they do not. That is, I love it, and I love the walk animation too, it's so cute. Look at that thing. Look at you, look at it. Wait. You can see the reflections in it, never mind. Okay. Well, we're going back to the Crystarium. Lahi. Lahi. Oh, okay. I don't know the song well enough to Lahi when I need to Lahi. And that makes me very upset. Lahi. Nope. I tried to force that. Yeah, I'm back. Nothing goes down so well after a fight than ale. Ain't no higher truth in this world than that. Don't give me those oh there goes Gear waxing philosophical about the ale again eyes. I'm doing this for your own good. It's plain that you never had a proper education. It's like this, you pick the right booze for the right job. You've got your ale for before and after physical fights, of course, but you've also got mead for reading, wine for singing, and your hard liquor for those times you need to tell someone to go stick his head in the forge. Oh my god. Sorry, oh my god. Someone needs to stop me with the puns tonight. they're so bad tonight. They're already like not the greatest. I mean, I think my puns are great, but tonight's are just not it. They're just not it. I'll be switching the meat. I'm thinking I might find something about what happened to Lamet's sister if I look through my village's old annals. Hopefully I can get my hands on historical records of Ronka. They're bad, they're good. I mean, yeah, but like tonight's are like shockingly horrendous. Not even shockingly, they're just like, they're just disappointingly bad, you know? Like, I like to think that I know a good pun when I hear one and make one, and tonight's are just, they don't meet my standards. They don't. They don't. There you are. I need less mead. Yes, you heard me. Less, but more ale. Much more. Wait, you aren't the waitress. No, I'm not the waitress. I'm your freaking partner in crime. I know you want to say something, but you won't. You think they'll just encourage me. Well, maybe that's what I want you to think. Or maybe you know that's what I want you to think. All this time I thought I was annoying you, but actually... Nah, I can't be. All this rubbish about lost civilizations must be getting to me. I've read a dozen histories and I still don't know nothing about that magic of the Lamets. But I did find those where she would have gone if she wanted to see her sister, and it's in Tomra. Okay, let's go to Tomra. Let's go to the home of the little dwarven folk. And we'll do our little lahi-ho greeting when we get there, because like you have to, it's mandatory, you know? Mandatory. My eyes are definitely hurting me though, and I'm not a fan of that. The slightest. Wait, why is there a blue quest here? Oh, you know, it's probably a, well, the society or whatever. Lahi-ho! Rally-ho! How dare you? How dare you get it wrong, Timmy? I may have forgotten to tell Mimely how to get here. That's unfortunate. Come to think of it, I'm not sure she can get here. The tunnel's only for dwarves, and I'm... Mimely, where'd you come from? Don't worry about it, buddy. So it was you folks that got the ladder moving? Huh. I can't believe you managed that and didn't even tell me. Just when you think you know a person. Yes, that's a joke. Anyhow, the place I want to show you is just over there. Follow me. The original is Rally-Ho? Wait, what do you mean the original is Rally-Ho? What do you mean the original is Rally-Ho? That sounds like illegal, forbidden, incorrect knowledge. Dingo, hello, how are you? I don't know why I called you Dingo, but that's fine. Heal a roll quest? Heal, yeah! Anyway. Mistranslation. Oh, really? Shoot. That's crazy. Here's the entrance. Oh my god, Scree! The heal is one of your favorites. I've been having a great time with it so far. It's been so good. Also, we're done with all the grinding, so we're officially doing all role quests now. We're just gonna zoom through the role quests and maybe have to do a dungeon or two to level up if we're behind, but we're done. We're done! Nothing to worry about. This monstrosity came flying at my face, rudely I might add, when I unsealed the old tunnels. Everything's under control. How are you though, Choji? I hope you're doing well. As you can see, I gave it a good old-fashioned dwarven decking. Yeah, what? Yeah, what? What? I am at liberty to explain further. It's forbidden to reveal the secrets of the dwarven decking to outsiders. And anyway, I brought you here for something. So am I an outsider or am I not? You say I'm a shame on the dwarves for not having my helmet, and yet you're also saying I'm not a dwarf. Like, make up your mind. Waiting to win Powerball so you can resign tomorrow? Yeah. Well, best of luck to you, Choji. I hope you do win, so that you can resign tomorrow and live a happy life forever and ever. The end. I brought you here for something more important. Let me explain. We don't use it no more, but before the flood, dwarves lived in this place. Only the sick ones. In those days, there was this illness called stone blight. Turned your skin to stone bit by bit, and it was just a matter of time. A few months or a few years until you're petrified completely. Oh my god. It's hard when you haven't bought a ticket. I've heard this joke before, and I did not see it coming, and I just walked right into it. Can't believe this. I cannot believe this. No one knew where it came from, but they did know it was contagious, and so they locked them all up here in the Blight Ones. They intended to keep it from... They needed to keep it from spreading because there was no cure. Not back then. That sounds like the opposite of the Curse of Flesh from World of Warcraft. I'm just saying. Not that I'm comparing this game to WoW, because there is no comparison that blows it out of the water, but... Am I having a flashback in this too? God, the echo's strong today. I'm not even in the source and I'm having echoes like crazy. Lamet, was it not enough to leave without permission or to return unbidden, bringing the strangers into our home? You knew full well that entering the Blight Warrens is forbidden. How many of our traditions must you trample before you're satisfied? D&D Dwarven lore? I'm not familiar with D&D Dwarven lore, to be honest. If you so refuse to respect your heritage, you have no place here. To tell the council, I hereby banish you. You are no longer a dwarf. Oh my god. They both just say be gone like that. They banished Lamet. Is this where she takes her helmet off and kicks it on the ground? Have you lost your wits? Lamet just cured your people. So she did find a cure. It worked. Her sister and all the others, she left your village to find a way to save them, and she did. She did what no one else would. Your words have no weight here outside. This is a dwarven matter. She cured everyone. The fudge? I will not be silent. You have no idea what Lamet has been through. That's enough, Ardbert. Whatever my reasons, I did break our laws, and I did so knowing this would be the result. That's crazy. I will accept my punishment. I leave my dwarven pride behind today. You're joking. Take off the helmet. Yep, there it is. Lamet. I feel so sad. This is devastating. This is upsetting. If Lamet is leaving, so am I. Yeah, you show him. You probably didn't think much of us after you shoved us in here to die, but it was awfully hard to breathe. We all took our helms off. If Lamet's going to be banished for breaking our traditions, then I should be too. As young Lay says, none of us is perfect. It ain't right Lamet should be the only one punished, especially seeing as she was saving us. I love that they are all going to support her. Come on, exiles. We keep our faces plain for all to see and our heads held high. Hell yeah. The Indian Dwarven law was that dwarves are children cursed with a stone skin disease that slowly petrified them inside and out, so they were cast out and the Dwarven goddess turned them into dwarves to save them. That's super cool. Which type of dwarves specifically? Is that all the dwarves, or is it like only some of the dwarven like sub-races or whatever, right? Like, is that only for like Dwagar or only for like mountain dwarves? Like is it for the whole race? Because that is super cool, but I just don't remember ever reading that. I wonder if it was even in the player's handbook or like the DM's guide or whatever, or if I just like completely skipped it. Older version. It must have been an older version, but like the lore of the older versions isn't any less valid, right? They just haven't repeated it in all the books for the newer versions. But I can totally see that as being a thing, and that's interesting. We love and appreciate Lamet in this house. Oh no, they're so angry that all the people they shoved in here are leaving. Guys, you never cared for them in the first place. Old Testament of the Bible? Toji, come on, please. But also, if that's a serious question, we just mean like the first edition of D&D, then the second edition of D&D, and then like the third edition. Then there's a 3.5, which is like weird, but most people prefer 3.5. So actually, we don't talk about the third edition. Then there's 4th edition. No one talks about 4th edition. No one talks about 4th edition. It wasn't meant to be? Nah, that's fair enough. I didn't think so either, but I was like, but just in case. And in case anyone else is unaware. We don't talk about 3rd and 4th edition. We could go back. We could. What, pummel the elders with your axe? I know you're not that fledgling adventurer who got knocked flat anymore. You could probably defeat even our strongest warriors, but forget it. We have more important things to worry about. We still haven't found what caused the illness in the first place. If it really is the Shadowkeeper again, you know what we have to do. Also, is she wearing what looks to be like a bard, like, outfit, kind of? Like, this little design here kind of looks like the level 50 bard outfit, but like a recolor. Is that just me? Am I the only one seeing that? I mean, I guess this part is new and different, though, but it's... It is player gear. You thought the V3 Vials was Alchemist? Yeah, like, this part's not necessarily the same as the Bard, but this part feels like it is. Yeah, they look like potion bottles. Yeah. It is, wait, it's player gear? Ooh. Because I know it's not the exact same. I'm gonna bring up my Bard out. Actually, you know what? I don't have it on me because it's in my armor chest. Hold on. FF14 level 50 Bard gear. Sure. Let's have a little look at the wiki. Let's find what the Bard gear looks like. Okay, no, I fudge it. Wow, that's okay. Level 50 gear guide is the title, and the very first paragraph is level 60 gear guide. Like, bro. What? No. Okay, Final Fantasy 14. God, this is so bad. Why is it so hard to find? I swear, the one thing that I've been always struggling to search on with Final Fantasy wikis and stuff is what armor sets actually look like. Because I swear to God, there's like no fudging resource for what armor sets look like. They all look absolutely like horrible and disgusting. And it really makes me like mad and confused, and I just do not understand who decided. Oh my God, where is it? No, it's not. Nah, I give up. I give up. I'm not looking anymore. I can't find it. It's not all bad. I don't think I really understood before how beautiful it is out here, how nice the wind feels. What it's worth, I'm glad you're here, Helmet, or no. Poor Lamet. Yeah, that definitely looks like Bard gear. Who dat? Oh, is that is that Silver? Silver Circle? I forgot her name. Doesn't look like it though. It's not their party member, maybe, probably. It's so hard to tell when they barely show you anything, and I barely knew what they looked like to begin with. Ugly. I'm running out of insults. Yeah, you would, Giot. You would run out of insults, wouldn't you? That was harrowing. As soon as you start doing a thing, the Synod decided to rise from the dead. What do you mean it decided to rise from the dead? It's mostly my own fault for not dealing an extra blow or two just in case. What did you see? I saw Lamet saving everyone's lives. I knew it. I knew that Lamet was the one who cured Stainblight. It had to have been. She saved all of them, and they exiled her for it. The head of the Council of Elders. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of not liking these dwarves much anymore. You know, they all seem like horrible people. Not all of them. The council sounds like horrible people. Destroy. Well, I'm not gonna destroy. I'm not gonna destroy the dwarves. I just think that they maybe have some problems. My nose is itchy, which is completely unrelated. As I wandered off, got caught up in my own thoughts. Can you give me a moment? Or maybe, well, I'm not sure what to think as well. I'm gonna keep you from your other words. Bum, bum, bum. I have something I should drink. Otherwise, I will forget. Shoot, okay, so they are level 80 quests. Which means that the other two level 79 ones I have, I will need to level them up. Yacht isn't drinking. It's actually forbidden, guys. You can't not drink. Oh, hello there, Mimily. I kind of want to say it, but I don't think he's in the mood for it, and I don't want to ruin his day. Because I can read the room. I'm saying it. Some of that may be accurate, but my mother was definitely not a hobgoblin. Are you sure you aren't getting confused with your own mother? Okay, he's good. We're good. We're good, guys. I never thought I'd see the day when you took the friendly insults, partner. They really helped, thanks. I was so busy dwelling on that business with Lama, I almost forgot the news I had for you about Sophrosine. Remember that sin eater I killed in the Blight Warrens? Well, while you were gone, Sophrosine showed up to revive it. Seeing that convinced me. I mean, you remember how I was wondering why Sophrosine don't revive every sin eater we take down, right? Well, we learned from your vision, the dwarves that Lamet cured of Stoneblight went to exile to... Are the dwarves that Lamet cured of Stoneblight the ones she's been reviving? Were they turned into Sin Eaters and has she been specifically reviving those same Sin Eaters? As you can see, the villagers spared the worst of the flood, but the folks that left, well, probably weren't, which means... Sophrosine is healing the same people Lamet did. Oh, that's huge! The only thing that makes sense, those poor souls couldn't get back to the village, so they got caught in the flood. They became Sin Eaters, and Sophrosine is still saving them even now. That gave me an idea. As we figured before, Sophrosine ain't alive, but Lamet wanted so badly to heal those dwarves that it's still following suit, like a reflex its body can't forget. The last time Lamet saw those folks she healed, they were helmless, leaving their home for the last time. She probably never forgot the sight of them, so Sophrosine goes around healing helmless dwarves to this day. You see the solution, right? Helms. Put helmets on the Sin Eaters? Incredible. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Sounds too simple, I know, but it'll work, I'll tell you. Sophrosine is healing helmless dwarves on pure instinct. Anyone wearing a helmet won't think twice about it, seeing as it don't actually think at all. Now, whether clapping a helmet onto Sophrosine will keep it from healing itself, I can't say. It'll depend on whether the thing sees itself as just another helmless dwarf. I don't seem to have much in the way of self-awareness, so I think it's worth a shot. Fortunately, we won't need to wait to find out. It came along not too long before you did, so we'll kill it. So if we kill the right sort of Sin Eaters, it should be close enough to notice. Let's get to it. But I'm a helmless dwarf. Why isn't it healing me? Why didn't it heal me? Oh shit, I haven't even explored this whole map. What the hell? How the... What? When? Why? How? Why? No? Hello? Westy, is that you? Westy, are you online? Westy, are you here, Westy? You're just double checking. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. You just got out of level 100 dungeon. It's so fair. Have you been doing like the new content then? I imagine you have been. Yeah. I hope you've been enjoying it. I can't wait to get up to date. I can't wait to eventually be there. I've heard people have enjoyed it, which is really good, considering most people were really not liking Dawn Trail. Okay. Gonna unlock that, go down here. I don't know if I want to fly around here. You had good things, you might wait for the next expansion before you think about resubbing. That's so fair. Completely understandable. You've been loving Dune Awakening. That's the thing, right? When you have another game, that's all you want to play. And I think I realized the other day as well, I was thinking about why I often change games and like go from one game to the next without finishing it. And I think it really doesn't come down to me being bored of a game or getting sick of it. I think I just see some other like fancy, exciting thing and I'm like, oh, I want to play that instead. And then I just focus on that game and nothing else. So long story short, I get it because I can relate. You better have liked that heal I gave you, dude. It was completely unintentional. But you better have liked it. Done. I'm gonna really quickly. I think I can grab these two, right? Bum. Wow. Well, even 2, it's probably like 1, 2 now, so I would have made it 3. The fudge! I'm flying this high in the sky and I only just... Okay, that's fine, I get it, it's okay. What? I have to go all the way down there to finish the map off? Like, hello? You know what, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna go all the way down there to unlock the rest of this map. And I'm gonna do it. on my Gunbreaker. I'm gonna do it on my Gunbreaker so I can see if I can like actually like fill up the rest of the XP, but it probably won't be enough to fill up the bar, to be honest. We'll do what we can. Imagine not having the map unlocked. I know. That's what I'm doing now, Westy. That's what I'm doing now. So I don't have to imagine it. You know what also sucked? I was looking at getting max level 80 like tombstone gear so I could like have better gear on my red mage and all that sort of thing, right? And I was like, oh, where do I get it from? Oh, of course, I get it from Yulmore. And then I went to Yulmore and I talked to the guy and the guy was like, nah, you're not good enough for me here. And it made me very upset. And I realized, oh yeah, it only unlocks in the freaking post game. So yeah, very sad. Thank you. I should be good now though, because the main problem with not having gear was just finding difficulty, like, you know, reaching the like lowest gear level like score for like doing these dungeons and all that, right? Like this one has a min eye level requirement of what, 370 or whatever it is. So I'd have to like get to level 70 so I could buy tombstone gear either at the end of Stormblood, which is a waste of my tombstones, or I had to grind up to level 72 without using the 71 dungeon so I could buy the normal junk at the store in the Crystarium, you know? Just from the vendors. Which, it worked out, it was fine, but it was like one of those situations where it was just like, ugh. Anyway. Oh, well. Goodbye, Doom. I will see you on the other side. We got Cineas, we got Helms, and now we wait. Once Sophrosine shows up, we test out the Helm and the bait first. That'll save us from having to kill it over and over. But, like, she's not healing herself, right? She can't, because she's dead. Yeah, they're enough for, like, mid to late leveling, right? Like, the Tombstone 70 gear I got was good until about level 76 or something, like, somewhere around there. So they're good for a good long while, but it's also, like, if I'm bringing my characters up to 80, I don't want to waste the minimum, like, Tombstone gear when I'm going to want to do it again later. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's fine. It was just like a, you know? Bit less toppling over your part this time, if you please. If you do a daily roulette, I should be swimming in it. Yeah, well, I don't, because I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. Wait to be distracted with healing the other one, then we strike. Like, you're right, I should be doing the dailies, but they take such a long time. If I was to do all the roulettes every day, yeah, I'd be swimming in tombstones, but my entire stream would be an hour and a half of roulettes and then like half an hour of actual content, and I'd get nowhere. Cashmere robe of casting. I put it to sleep? I have to put it to sleep? Wait for your signal. Oh my god, I actually have to use the fudging sleep spell. That's crazy. That's crazy, guys. Does it tell you boss you have personal priorities? No! Absolutely not. Oops. Well, hey. Ow. Time caster pose. Okie dokie. That's crazy. Using a fudging sleep spell is so funny. Oh my god, it has a helmet on. That's so funny. Now we are... Oh. Oh, indeed. The spell you doubt you even have on your bar, like, honestly. Like, actually, though. Oh, shoot. Oh my god, why did that ball target me? Oh, shoot. I need to repose you. Oh, wait, we're not putting a helmet on it? Oh, no, we are putting a helmet on it. Okay, cool. I couldn't tell because he wasn't doing it. Unceremonious behelming. What a name. There's more? Jeebus. How many helms did he bring, though? He was only expecting to bring, like, 2, right? He was only expecting to use 2 of the helms. But he's over here like, oh, no, you know what? We'll just use, like, 15. I just brought 15 just in case, you know? Just in case, because you never know how many helms you'll need. God, I hate this. But wait, there's more. Like, literally, he has so many. Ad break in 5 minutes. No, not that. Can't have that. I better finish this up. Shoot, I just healed myself by accident. There we go. We now have a Flyter's Misery for whenever I want to actually attack the boss with it, because I will be using it on the boss. Hi, Sufracine. How are you, Suffrabine? Here we go. I almost forgot to put it to sleep. I almost forgot. Perfect. Now, hold still. This is the silliest thing. Oh. Oh no. No, he only brought 7 helmets. Actually, wait, there was 1 enemy that we tied it on. 2 more appeared, and then 3 more appeared. Plus Sophrosine and stuff. That's 7 enemies! Oh, wait, there's 1 helmet left. Gyot has a helmet. Gyot, I'm sorry. You have to take your helmet off. Helm got it even worse than I just did then. That was our last one. No, it wasn't. You still have 1 more. I hate to say it, but this ain't going as well as I hoped. If we have even 1 more helm, I could try again, but... Wait, we do have 1 more helm. What's that rock doing? Are you gonna smack it with a rock? Bro, are you for real? Just the 1. It's the stupidest look. Hell yeah. Well, looks like it's time to take the Cineator down once and for all together. I love this. Character development. Dude. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. We have 2 minutes before the ads start. Let's take this thing down. Actually, I can sneeze the ads, but it's funny to have like an actual timer, you know, that we have to run against. Golden Helmet is preventing the use of certain restorative actions. That's crazy. Sanctified Error, uh-oh. 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 Oh my god, it's still going. Hello. Rude, firstly. No, it was a hero. No doubt she knows tricks. Yeah, she knows some tricks. God, I love seeing the cast bars pop up. Wait, I thought, oh no, I thought it hit itself, and I was like, that's not what happened. Uh-oh. What is this? Oh. That's actually like nothing, but it's okay. You didn't scare me, I have a giant hammer! Dang right, Gyot. Oh shoot. We did it! And it was before the ad break. Which is now starting soon and I can't snooze it. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Oh, and there it is. We're gonna wait until after the ad break. Unfortunately, this cutscene's already like playing, so I can't pause the cutscene. But I can not progress the text. Look at that face! You come in at... Okay, no, Retsky, that's not what's happening.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese
That's not
meal?
what's happening! Anyway, I'll be back after the ads. Hi, Retsky, I hope you're doing well. I need to get a drink because my water's empty, so I'll actually be back soon. Okay, I'm back. How are you all doing, everyone? Hope we're all doing well. Retsky, properly hello. How are things? Hope you're doing well. This is the dwarf with the beard and the helmet that no longer has the beard and the helmet. I don't even know if you'll know what I mean when I say that at all, actually. But you know what? It's fine. Point is, we killed a bad guy. Or bad girl. Sort of. The crystal's broken! That's so sad. Some kind of crystal. Yet some kind of crystal. Magician wouldn't have saved her, that's why I left. What? It's her! It's Labbit! I left and I travelled. I met Ardbert. We found our companions and together we searched. Are you her? Lamet? Listen, I called you a disgrace before and... My journey was not an easy one. To save my sister, to save them all, I faced 1,000 foes. I know, I understand now, and I'm so... But as I did, I learned how wide this world is, how beautiful, how cruel, and how much I want to protect it. Perhaps it should have been easy for me, then, to give up my home forever for a greater cause. It wasn't. It hurt so much. But you bore it. You forgave them. You survived. Yes, I hurt, but I survived. Because they were there. Because he was there. Ardbert, you stubborn idiot. You sweet boy. You never did understand what you meant to me. That's so sad! As I wasn't ready for tears that I am holding back. Rest well, Lamet, you were the best of us. I hope Ardbert saw that. I hope Ardbert was watching with his little, like, little transparent self. We did it. I can hardly believe it. This calls for a drink at the Castarium, don't you think? If that answers you wondering if I want to go home, well, I can't. I showed my face to you, didn't I? Broke our rules. I'm thinking I'll give Lamet's way a try. Live proud as an exile just like all the other folks that she saved. Don't make that face. It's nothing little I won't solve. Well, see... No, I'm not going to ask that. No. See, okay, I'm going to ask the question, but I don't want the answer. But I was wondering if those Warriors of Light from the trailer that we watched, if they were like, when they were sent away by fudging Louisoix or whatever, I did wonder if they were sent to the first. Because I had always just assumed they were meant to be like stand-ins for the player, right? For the players who got teleported to the future or whatever. And I don't know, maybe that is kind of the case. But also, those are the exact characters, you know? Anyway, don't answer that. It's just what I'm thinking. Just what I'm thinking. But now I'm going to have to rewatch the trailer, yeah. I'm going to have to rewatch it. But if they were sent to the... Don't think you might hurt yourself. What? Oh, don't think I might hurt yourself. Okay. Listen here, Westy. Listen here. Can I help you? You're staring. Really staring. Do you know you're doing that? I'm glad that you're here. Helm or no. I'm gonna repeat to her what they said to Lamet. What, are you sure? Because I will... Oh, you're joking, aren't you? For a moment there, I thought... never mind. Anyway, there's something I've been wanting to tell you. Firstly, well, you've been following along my crazy plans this whole time, but I never really said how much I appreciate your help with Sophrosine. And Lamet, thank you. Lamet has an interesting entry in the encyclopedia. I know I've asked this question beforehand, and I know it's already been answered, but there's an encyclopedia? No, you're talking about, like, the physical book, right? I didn't know it existed, now I want it. There's 3. I do remember that, actually, yeah. You know, I'm gonna Google Final Fantasy XIV Encyclopedia Aeor's. What do you mean? Aeor's, has he got 4? What do you mean 4? Oh no, it's someone asking if there will be a number 4. Okay. They're $50 per book? Man. I want them so bad, actually. Actually, though? Where is Final Fantasy 14? Actually, I'm not going to look because I might spoil myself with other things. Like 60 or 70? I mean, that was probably US dollars. I mean, I just see the dollar sign. I can't confirm if that's Australian or not. It's probably not Australian. It's probably American. I know there's a cookbook. Check Discord. Oh, thank God. Because I was just opening like the merchandise store entirely to see if I could find things, and I was like, wait, there might be some other merchandise that I haven't seen that is a spoiler, right? Oh, Tibby as well. Thank you for the gear set collection link, because I didn't. Oh no, that's Aeor's Gear Collection. See, I knew about Aeor's Gear Collection. I didn't know you could check gear sets there. That's amazing. Okay. Albert's first ever adventuring companion, Lamimi. Oh my God, Lamet is short for Lamimi Mimi? Is it Lamimi Mimi? Is that her name? Or is it Lamimi Lami? Like, which version is it, you know? Anyway. Saw to the young man's wounds upon finding him softly moaning in the ditch in what would prove the future Warrior of Darkness' first ever quest. Within their party, she assumes her old compassionate mother, often listening to her allies' troubles. Her feelings for Ardbert, however, were aught but matronly, and she secretly longs for him to notice her for the woman she is. Nonetheless, she does not allow her lustful thoughts of Albert's loins. I kid you not. It says, nonetheless, she does not allow her lustful thoughts of Ardbert's loins cloud her sense of duty and serves the warriors with the stern vigilance as they're expert on creative magics. Oh my God. They said that. They said that. That's wild. I think you deserve to know something. The elder who exiled Lamet, that was my great-grandfather. He's remembered as the greatest warrior of our kind. I always want to be just like him, to be strong, honorable, and protect our traditions. But Lamet, she saved so many from their suffering. Us dwarves might not even be here today if she hadn't cured Stone Blight. And he took away our home forever. It's hard to say there's anything other than cruel. Tradition is important, but it's not the only important thing. Kindness, empathy, love. This world and the living, breathing people in it, they matter more. That's what I learned from all the folks I shared drinks with, from Lamet and from you. And I intend to keep learning, here in this city, with my face playing for all to see and my head held high. So you know where to find me next time you want to share a drink. I know our job is done, but you'll always have a place at my side, you hear? So sweet. Are those books on Amazon, are they in USD? Are they USD, Tibby? Or are they AUD? Because if they're USD, that's expensive, but if they're AUD... Bum-bum-ba-dum. That's AUD! Oh my God. Well, I know what I'm gonna be buying. I don't know if I'll buy them all. But see, hold on. I'll need to check how much each volume covers, because if volume 1 covers like up to the end of like X expansion, then I know I'm not gonna be spoiled. You know what I mean? Well, book 3 will be spoilers. I don't know if book 1 and 2 will be entirely spoilers because I haven't done every quest yet. Like, I still haven't done the raids, right? But anyway. Hooray! You spend too much buying the physical OSD for every expansion? Look, I don't blame you. The music is solid. 1 slot remaining in my saddlebag. Chat, we gotta dump some stuff, okay? Let's take out all these really low-level materials. I no longer need them. Alright. These are materia 4s. I don't need the materia 3. I can, well, I'm not gonna dump them, but I'm absolutely going to, 5. I'm going to, what's the thing called where you do the thing? I'm not explaining myself very well. The thing where you do the thing. We love the vinyl OST releases, but it's so much money. Yeah. Yeah. That's the rough thing, isn't it? Okay, chat, what are we doing next? I think we do Gunbreaker next. We do our Gunbreaker quest, because these will bring us to 80, like, super quick. Well, I say Gunbreaker quest, that's tank quests, but you know. Actually, here's a question. Okay, no, I can't do it yet. That's silly. The man with too many scars. tall, dark stranger is regarding you with a mixture of curiosity and appeal. Can't say I've chatted with you before. Think I'd remember if I had. Seen you first share fighting, have you? Wary besides, eh? Rest assured I've no secret designs. Name's Granson. Bounty hunter by trade, mostly senators. When I first laid eyes on you, I have a feeling you're tough. That sort of must get mistaken for that Warrior of Darkness folks have been talking about recently. That right? Yeah. Mistaken. You can only remember healer and physical DPS. Ooh. I know none of them. Surprised to no one, of course. Actually, I'm just gonna really quickly open the Amazon tab for later so I can like quickly see. You can buy the whole series for. Okay, well, I'm not buying the whole fudging set of volume 1 to 3 for $258 when I can buy them each individually for cheaper. Oh, but I guess it's because they're on. Are they on sale? Or are they just cheaper copies? I don't know. Anyway. Really because it's so good physical DPS because it's all you do on your ults. Fair. So fair. The only thing I'm looking for is a like-minded partner. Someone willing to join me in the hunt for the biggest prize this size of Nordbrand. I'll hear the details first. I'll hear them, buddy. I'll hear the details. Thought that grabbed your attention? Fudging. Could they not have given him a better name? Dikaiosine? Dikaiosine. The guy. The Rugadon. Rugadin? The Rugadin. I much prefer Rogadon as a pronunciation, not Rugadin. But anyway, whatever. One of the cardinal virtues as folk would want to call him. There were hopes somehow the death of Vorthree and the Wardens might have put an end to him, but alas, no. Seems the rules that bind others and ears don't apply to the virtue. Hello? I could have picked up this quest quite some time ago. Like, I could have picked it up before I fought Vorthree. But because I picked it up afterwards, the dialogue's changed to account for that. Which is pretty interesting that they even have two different dialogue options, but... Anyway, the rules that bind up the Senators don't apply to the virtues. Former Warriors of Light, the esteemed heroes who saved the realm a century ago. Dear old Brandon was one of them, I'm told. Stop me if you've heard all this before. Like his comrades, fudging Brandon is such a normal name. Brandon died in the process, only returned relatively recently as a senator. The better to torment the few who survived their mercy. Needless to say, I aim to put an end to all that. They do that, but it's just like, he's a freaking Rugadin who have very German names, and then this guy's just Brandon. Just Brandon. Most never knows. How do you not? There are like no normal names in this game. You've heard the picture. What's the answer? You interested in hunting the dude? Yeah, I'm interested in hunting the dude, and I'm gonna call him the dude from now on. Not a word of hesitation. I like you, sinner. Oh, the dialogue changes. Oh, you know, that makes so much more sense, actually. Depending on the... Well, did you not meet Bob? No, I can't say I did meet Bob. Depending on what content. And I do love that they do it depending on the content you've done. But yeah, as you said, a lot of people probably don't notice. Because they're at the point of the story where they know that this thing happened. Or they know that that thing happened, and it's not news to them to hear it. But I'm over here like, wait, this is a level 70 quest, and I know I unlocked it like way long ago, you know. Going to Heavenswood as a Dragoon. I went into Heavenswood when I had a level 50 Dragoon, and it was incredible. I loved it. Yeah. So I didn't, like, I think that was the first time I noticed that the dialogue changes were different, because I went into Heavenswood having leveled a Dragoon. Yeah, I did on like class quests, I did them all. Well, I had done enough of them, which I think I'd done all of them by the time I started Heavenswood, because Estinian, like, recognized me as like a fudge, what's the word? One of the, you know, the Azure Dragoon. He recognized me as the Azure Dragoon, and I was like, oh, because I did my class, because not everyone would have done that. And that was the moment that, like, clicked for me. I was like, oh my god, they actually checked these things for some of the expansions, and it's crazy, and I love it. Yeah, the cutscenes, yeah. So I think when Y'shtola got absolutely destroyed by Xenos in at the very beginning of Stormblood, was it Y'shtola? Someone yelled at me, they were like, you're a white mage, heal her! And I loved that. I loved it because I was literally complaining, not even like a stream beforehand. Not even a stream before, yeah. Not even a stream beforehand was like complaining that, well, why am I a white mage and I can never heal anyone in cutscenes? It's so stupid. They should know I'm a white mage. And then they did it. And then they did it. And I was so happy. Ooh, don't tell me, Westy. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Because, and here's the thing. I'm going to know the difference, right? Because I'm going to get to Endwalker on this character, on this account on stream, having done very little side content, right? Very, very little side content. And then I'm probably going to get the low side content amount. Then when I play on my other character in NA, where I'm planning to do every single bit of side content as it unlocks, I'm going to get a completely different scene, and I'm gonna recognize that. Get your white mage over here and be useful, literally. Yeah. Love that. Love that for this game, because a lot of games just don't care. They'll just pretend that they don't, that you've never done something, or that they don't know you. Like, there's a particular game, I can't think of it off of the top of my head. But there's a particular game, Elder Scrolls, oh fudge, I hit my desk. Elder Scrolls Online, right? Because ESO, you can do any expansion in any order whatsoever. You can start with the base game, you can start with like the freaking Elsewhere DLC, you can start with the Golden Sea, like you can do whatever in any order. And I love that because it's unlimited and you can basically play whatever content you want. Fantastic idea. What sucks about that, however, is that every time you start a new main, like, expansion storyline, quest line, the NPCs will pretend they've never met you before. The amount of times fudging Raz, the cat guy that I love, the amount of times that freaking Raz has introduced himself to me again, or that Queen Irene has introduced herself to me again, and I'm like, please, I've met you 4 times now. So stupid and I hate it. Like, I get it, because I don't want to have to account for that every single expansion, but it's so annoying. Apparently there's a cutscene in the latest patch that is unique for every job. Like the job, that would be the job you actually activate the cutscene for, right? Because it wouldn't check what ones you've leveled. That's crazy. I love that. Oh no, Doom's dead! That's unfortunate. Sorry, Doom, it has nothing to do with you, but So I love that my main quest is now like unlocked, but screw that. I'm doing all the role quests together at the same time. And then I can continue the main story. Oh my god, who the fudge? Why do I have 9+ Discord messages? What is going on? Okay, it's nothing important, probably. Pretty sure if you do a cutscene in Neverending Story and you're in as a different class, you see the corresponding class thing. Good. That was gonna be my next question, because I would love to view the cutscene, but then I would love to not have to like do like replay a New Game Plus every single time, you know? Because then I'd have to start it and I'd have to go all the way back to it and I'd have to restart again. So Neverending Story works. Seeing as we're after recited west of the Essential Gate, so we'll need to head through there before we begin our search. If you happen to have any objections killing Edis for sport, remember that many were once innocent people. You'll be doing them a favor putting them out of their misery. Jeez, okay. Oh dang. Anyway, I don't know if I want to do this whole story as a Gunbreaker. I might just get Gunbreaker to 80 and then swap it over Dark Knight, because I think I do prefer Dark Knight. As a class, I think I would like it just a teens more than Gunbreaker, but I absolutely love Gunbreaker. I think I like Dark Knight more. But B, because Shadowbringers is all about Dark Knight. Dark Knight's the canon class of this expansion. I gotta play Dark Knight, you know? Anyway. You found Dark Knight a little squishy? I mean, Dark Knight just does have like 1 or 2 more like, maybe not 1 or 2 more, but it does have an extra defensive with camouflage, you know? Oh! You do this, then that, then this, and that, then this, and that. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, that doesn't have a cooldown. It's just every time I use Dashing Fang, I can do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Every time. Every time. Hold on. I need to try this. That's crazy. Anyway. Gunbreaker's your favorite. You found Dark Knight too squishy. Yeah, I just read that. I'm dumb. You find yourself in Warrior for things because you get bad heals and have to heal yourself. Yeah, see, that's why I picked Dark Knight though. I feel like, yes, Warrior has the best healing, but Dark Knight does still have a decent amount of healing. And I just don't like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the Warrior rotation. I'm just not, I don't vibe with Warrior. Which is a shame because I love Big Axe. Paladin, okay, TB, I think I've already ranted about Paladin to you. I feel like it just doesn't have enough holy power. It just doesn't feel, the class fantasy isn't holy enough, you know? Maybe it gets better at higher levels, but for now I'm just like, it's just not enough. Anyways, I do think that 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 rotation has absolutely bumped Gunbreaker up quite a lot in my enjoyment of the class. Like, quite a significant amount. They should have waited for Heavensward to release Paladin. I kind of get it though, because the Holy Sea is literally the whole thing, right? Even has a good story. Okay, I've done the Paladin story in Heavensward. I'm just fudging forgetful of it, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll do it again on my other character. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Bam, bam. Bam. Paladin just doesn't fit Uldar. I mean, it kind of does though. Like, sword it? No, no, it doesn't. You're right, it doesn't. You've done it 3 times and you still can't tell me what happened? Well, at least my defense is I've only done it 1 time, so that's on you. That's on you. Gladiator does, but Gladiator isn't fudging. Oh no, never mind. For whatever reason, I thought Gladiator was a precursor to Marauder. It's not. What's the precursor to Marauder? I was gonna say I thought Gladiator was precursor to Warrior, and instead I named the fudging precursor the Warrior. Yeah, listen. It's fine. My apologies for subjecting you to such a silly oh my god, there she is. There's the Westie. I'd rather not have Amateur's death on my conscience. Let's head back to the Wandering Stairs. Been a long day. It totally has. I can't invite Westie. Oh my god. Guys, we're gonna celebrate Westie's existence. Wait. Do they not look the same? Oh, no, the actual... Okay, they don't look the same at all. I'm just silly. Love it. Thank you, Westie. Thank you, thank you. 10 out of 10. Good time, good time, good fun. Okay, where are we up to? The Crystarium again. Okay, well... Back to the Crystarium. Wait, I'm waiting. You want to try the name out? The 2... You mean... Wait, it looks like it's a 3-seater. Is it a 3-seater? I'm guessing it's not. It's only 2. So why am I sitting on the... Maybe it's because I'm a Lalafell. Hold on. If Doom gets on... Does Doom take up the whole back? Actually, that's so fair, Tibby. No. Okay, it's just the positioning then. Yeah. Okay. That still looks super cool. Is this the bike you were talking about before, Westie? I don't know. Anyway, take me to the Crystarium! Onwards! This is so unsafe. I feel like I'm gonna fall off. Like... It's a tractor. That is not a tractor. I'll show you. Wait, it is a tractor. Oh my god, it's a tractor. That's a weird... Why is it... That's... Yeah, no, It is a tractor. It's just a really weird looking one. Usually, you know, most tractors have the thing at the front of the bike, not the back of the bike. Oh, I wondered what happened. Okay, I figured it out. Thanks for the ride! That's free! Oh my god, the tractor is free? The tractor is free?! Imagine having a free 2-seater mount. That's insane. How do you get it? Is that a spoiler? Is it something that is limited time? Big grind. Okay, so it's not limited time. It just takes 5 years. It's earned, yeah. It just takes 5 years. That's okay. I'll get there in like 20 years, okay? If the server's still up, it'll be fine. If the servers are still up, I'll get the tractor. Pretty big hint what I need to do. You say that, but that fudging tells me nothing because I haven't unlocked every content in this game, you know, like, and don't tell me. Just make sure you're still keen in our arrangement. Will you join me in the hunt of the dead dread fiend, that guy, and put an end to his accursed existence? Yeah, if I know it's a thing, definitely not. And you know what? That's okay. Every hunt begins with an investigation, and ours is no exception. That guy can be a rather difficult eater to pin down. Before we commence ours, we would do well to attend to our respective preparations. Work in your study farm. The only farming I know fudging exists in this game is if you have a housing plot and you can like plant seeds and stuff in your front garden or whatever the fudge. I don't have a house. I don't have a house. That is all you gotta say. You don't need to say whether I'm right or wrong. Say nothing. Keep your lips zipped and your keys off your keyboard. Get one? Ah, yeah, of course, just get a house, guys. I can afford it. Really? I can afford it with 4.5 million? I thought they were like super expensive, like 10 million plus lots. I also wouldn't know where I'd want my house is the other thing. You gotta plant and harvest 10,000 smallest 3.5. Okay, chat. I'm gonna pick up this quest, and then we're gonna work out together where I should build, where I should buy my first house. Also, to embark on our great hunt, then let's be about it. Before you ask, I have no intention of leading us out into the wilds without even an inkling of that guy's whereabouts. Northrend might not be a particularly large realm, but even before the flood, but it takes us a dozen lifetimes to scale every nook and cranny. Hands down, Goblet. That's the Isn't Goblet fudging Uldar? I hate Uldar. Graceland, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Just got your small for 3 mil. Smalls are more expensive now. Oh boy. But what's for people who can't get into any other area? Well, this is an OCE server. It's fudging Zerv, and I'll probably be able to get everywhere. Stop by asking out the place I know for a fact there's attacked before the village of Wright and Kalisha. Well, I don't have any reason to believe he'll return. I like to think the survivors might know something of value. After all, you can be sure they haven't forgotten the day he came through. So let's be off. You got into Lavender Beds? I want to see if I can get into Lavender Beds, because I know that's like the most popular. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fudging travel to Lavender Beds. And I'm going to see if I even can get a plot in there. I am certain I'll be able to. I'm actually 100% certain I'll be able to. This is the wrong freaking... Wait, hold on. Okay, I can't just travel Lavender Beds. You love the desert vibe? See, I hate it. Very wrong server? Yeah, I'm sorry, Tibby. It's a very much wrong server. I know, I'm sorry. Residential district, go to specific ward. Yeah, look. So, these are all taken. That's fine. Look at all these. Look at all of these. Look how many fudging lots are completely unaccounted for on fudging OCE servers. Like, hold on, let's see which number we can get to before. Yeah, number 10. So, yeah, I think if I buy a house here, they'll at least be fudging people around. Like, I don't want an empty neighborhood, but I want some houses, you know? What are the... Hold on, what do the red ones mean? Are the reds meant to be, like, free companies or something? Were those the blues? Are the blues free companies? I don't know the difference. Red means locked. Oh, as in you can't visit. Gotcha. 15 to 30 is private residence. What do you mean 15 to 30 is private residence? As in, like, these are not for, is this a price for the land? Don't tell me it's just the price for the fudging land. You still have to buy the house itself? What? You're telling me, oh yeah, just buy a plot of land. You can totally afford it. Can I? It's only 1 million. Oh, I can totally afford it. Okay, well, let's just go to let's just go here. Let's go to the 11th ward. Unless you're telling me no, go to like 15 to 30, but I thought that meant just the plots, right? That can collectively help me get a large? Guys, I wouldn't know what to do with a large. This is all the furniture I have in my account. I don't have a lot of furniture. I don't think I can do it. My head's in the way. These like 3 rows here? I don't need to move my head. This is all the furniture I have. I think a small will be just fine. Okay, chat. You guys can come with me. We're gonna pick out a house together, and by together I mean it's my house, but you can help. You think medium's a nice balance? I mean, I don't know the difference between medium and small, so let's just have a little look around and we'll see what size of it. You know? We'll just have a little bit of a look. So I'm assuming these mean they're up for bidding, auction, whatever you want to call it. I do. Oh, maybe. Oh, up here looks like it could be nice. They're probably like the really expensive ones. Okay. This looks like a small. Is this a small? How can you tell? 3.1. Unavailable to free companies, available to private buyers, selling via lottery, current participants 0. Ends in 2 days. I think that's in 2 days. The orange is where the house sits. Yeah, small has it in the corner. Okay. It does say small. Okay. I don't like this for a view though. This is not a great view. They're gonna eventually add big on their inside housing upgrades. Nice. Oh my god, you can mount up in here. Oh my god, that's good. You kind of designate. I can't even enter the designated construction area. Okay, boo. Ooh. That's a nice housing spot that this person got. Actually. That's pretty neat. Look at the mediums. Oh, look at the mediums. Yo, is this a lot? Yo, what the hell? That looks so cool. This way? This way? Wait, which way did Westy go? Westy went this way. They don't want you staying there when someone builds a house. I guess that makes sense. Is this a medium? Jeez. See, the problem is I don't know if I like the location, you know? This medium? Is this a good location? I don't know if I want that. Hold on, I'm actually gonna go across the way over here where all the other people are chilling. And I wanna see if I like any of the, cause like this is like a nice lovely little neighborhood. You know? Even resub for mom? No, don't do that. Don't spend your real life hard-earned money on me, okay? Don't do that. That is forbidden. Oh, guys, I want this one. 19 mil. This looks like a nice location. Wait, can I go higher? Can I go even higher? What is this? No, this is not a housing plot. I don't know what this resident caretaker thing is. The better the spot, the higher the price. I didn't think the game would actually acknowledge that. 15 to 20 mil. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, well, before I make my decision on, like, any location, though, I do kind of want to explore all the different, like, housing locations. As I said... which one was it? Oh, I've way jumped. Okay, that one up there is a good looking spot. But, like, Lavender Beds is pretty nice. I vibe it. I like it. Definitely, Westy, I will. I will. Wait, no, I think I was there, wasn't I? You helped me. I was there with you for a little bit. What's the far east one look like? Across from the apartments. This one. I wish you could fly in here. I understand why you can't, but I wish you could. Yeah, you mean this one, right? Is that another medium? Yeah, oh my god, actually, wait, this might be a better spot. Is this a medium? This looks like a fudging large. It's a medium, 18 mil. Yeah, I was thinking Shiro as well. Actually, this is a neat spot too. We can't travel. What do you mean you can't travel? What do you mean you can't travel? Oh, on 8th of Fairy. Right, you mean on... Okay, yeah, I realize. I realize what you mean. Yeah, I have... Yeah, Westy, you can't... My main is on Aether. So I could totally visit Doom's place. You gotta make an ult, Westy. Okay, so this is a nice location. I wanna visit. We'll have a look at the trashy Uldar. Okay, we'll have a look at trashy Uldar. See what their goblet trashy zone with the canyon looks like, so I can write it off. I can immediately scratch it out and be like, this is bad. Even if Fury's locked on DC, you can DC chop to another 8th and then you can world hop. Oh really? You can just do that? That's crazy. Even Goblet's hard, yeah, it is. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, see, I mean, look, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. I just want some greenery in my life, you know. Jeez, no one lives here. Which ward? Oh, I went to 10. Sorry, I went to 10. Oh, actually, you know what? You know what though? This little like community little market zone is kind of cute. I don't like deserts. And I would never buy a house in the desert. Like, you get a view, which is a great view. But like, look, I don't want to be staring out at fudging rocks and mountains with no life, with no trees, with no nothing. It's disappointing. Look at this. What sort of view is this? What sort of view is this? You know, like, I hate it. It's bad. Bad view, 0 out of 10. You wouldn't buy IRL in the desert? Well, why exactly, right? Don't buy the ones outside. No, I'm looking and I'm like, it's the middle. I am complaining about a mountain view. Yours is Imperium. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. I'm gonna go around this way. I'm gonna go more towards the center where all the nice little water features are. You take the goblet over Ishgard. I haven't seen Ishgard's yet. I want to look through all of them. Yeah, see, like that's cool. Like this little, see, buying somewhere in the middle here would be really nice. This would be lovely. I need to check this upper side. You don't get the hype around Ishgard. Oh, Imperium is Ishgard's. Right, gotcha. Ishgard's grey and depressing, and this isn't. Yeah, I'm leaving now. I've seen my fill. Word for word, what you said. This is that's brown and depressing. Ishgard is grey and depressing, probably. I haven't seen it yet. I wonder how Lenosha is with their Okay. This looks like it has quite a few. 10th ward again. 10th ward again, guys. Yeah, like, see, it finally got my fudging mount that I've been wanting. See, this, I think when I first saw the housing, I saw Lenosha's area, and I still love Lenosha, actually. I would seriously contend a Lenosha, fudge, what's the word? I would seriously consider a Lenoshan house instead of a Lavender Bed's house. I'm not gonna lie. It's literally beachside, and you get this amazing, like, little thing too. Like, this is perfect. Oh my god, can I actually get a house by the beach? 30 is a large, I think. Like, look at that. This, like, how could I not? Like, this is, you know what? Sorry. Lenosha over, oh shit, this is a medium. Oh my god, I could have my medium house. Oh my god, this is such a good view. Yo. Guys. Contender number 2. You don't like beachside? I mean, that's fair. It's not for everyone. I actually don't like the beach in real life. Completely honestly. You think I found my place? I mean, maybe. I still want to consider everything, right? And I might not even want that plot. There's so many other locations. I wish I could fly. Full price medium. I mean, it's a good spot. This one up here is also a pretty good spot too. I don't like how I mean, it's got a nice vantage point, right? Up here is really nice. The marker board's right there. Although the marker board's also right there for this one as well, so that doesn't change. Shirogane, yeah, I was gonna look at that too. I'm gonna go Ishgard, then Shirogane. I don't think, if there is any for Shadowbringers, I have not unlocked it. So do not tell me. Do not tell me unless I actually should have unlocked it and I'm just dumb and didn't notice. I do know about the hidden beach in Shirogane, actually. I do know about that one. Is this a medium? This is a medium. It's not my favorite spot though, actually. No, I think if I'm getting it here, I want to get number 30. Or 29. 30 or 29 is what I'd pick. Okay, let's have a look at Ishgard's. Six. I mean 6. 26? I don't know. There seems to be like a theme with like ward number 10 being like the first empty ward in OCE zones, honestly. Yeah, see, Ishgard's... My problem with Ishgard already is that if I buy a house, there'll be no one here. Actually, you know... I actually don't hate Ishgard's. I don't hate it. I'm not the biggest fan of it. It doesn't have great views, but it's not bad. What, ward 10? Just assume it's 10 unless I say otherwise, because that seems to be the one that most people have like open spots on. It's not currently snowing though. Oh, it snows here? Yeah, look, the problem, I mean, look, See, my thing is I love this. I love the giant freaking, like, apartment building and, like, being around. Like, the aesthetic is very, I guess, gothic, kind of? Not really, but a little. Anyway. I'm not too keen on Ishgard. I'm not even going to continue to run around. I think we're just going to go straight to... Is it Kugane that has the next one? You want Endwalker City housing? No, Doom's upset that I'm just immediately writing off Ishgard. I'm so sorry, Doom. I'm so sorry. You're gonna show you your spot? Oh. I'll see it later because I'll visit you on Ether anyway at some point. For sure. Okay, Ward 10 again on Kugane. Shirogane. Whatever the fudge. I think Shirogane, I actually have a guild in NA in this place, and this is another serious contender for me. Because it's lovely. Let's have a look up here. This is actually a really bad time to visit while it's freaking night. And dreary and depressing. I think Lenosha still probably wins out. Your mains is in Shirogane? Yeah, my guild is... Oh, sorry, Free Company is in Shirogane. Secret beach over here. Oh, secret hot springs, rather. This would be like that would be like a really good location, given the secret hot springs, but it's this secret beach over here that I like. Westy, is that where you got your house? Near that? Oh, I think Westy. No, that's Doom. You nearly bought the lot you're standing on, but you went for Ishgard for reasons. You just want to be closer to Hoshafont, didn't you? Is this where you want to buy your first house, Westy? Is an open house 20 million? Or where? Are you even here? Westy, are you even here? I don't think Westy's here. Unless I'm just... Oh. Oh, you mean this one. Dang it, someone took the secret beach spot. Man. Oh, man. It is I do really love this. Yeah. See, I will... Oh, there's another one too. I will say that, Just about to buy your 6th house. Okay, rich person. You rich. No, I will say that if this spot was open right now, I'd probably decide to buy in Shirogane. But I don't want to go to an empty ward for it. Most FC houses. That's fair. It's interesting so many people are liking the small little plots at the front. No, I know, but they're all empty, and I don't want an empty ward. I would rather have a ward with actual, like, other people in it than have an empty ward with a house all to myself. Like, you know, I don't see the point of that, personally. Yeah, they might one day fill, but also we're on Oceania, and they won't fill for, like, 3 years, at least. And even then, not really. You have an L-shaped build where you only get the front. See, that's what I was thinking as well, which is why I was like, I could still be fine with a medium, with the small, because I don't mind an L shape. And the front is like it's limiting in its own way, you know? Like, this is cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, there's not much to go with it, you know? I can have one for an FC. Chat, I do have an FC on this character. I could buy an FC house. In fact, I probably should buy an FC house. Because then you guys can have... Well, I say you guys. I don't know who is in my fudging OCFC, but then I could have people in my OCFC. And then let them have their little rooms and stuff. Submarines. Yeah, that's the thing. I can have all those other features. And it's basically just personal house, but for more. I know I can have both, but if I'm only gonna buy one, I should just get the FC house. You know? So that's what I think I'll do. Question. Actually, no, don't answer me. I think I'm gonna make the executive decision. I'm buying a house in Lanusha. I'm buying a Lanusha house. We're doing it, chat. Now, I'm gonna actually review all of these wards and make sure that there are no others available. Enjoy waiting on the lottery. It's only 2 days, isn't it? Yeah, for 2 days. So I'm not gonna be able to like build it or anything, but I can at least like... Oh, is it results period? Oh. That's what I meant by waiting for results. I thought it meant I could just like do it now and then the results would come out in 2 days. Let me have another look again. Which I decided on that one down there, didn't I? I'm gonna check. Well, I could just check this one now. Yeah, view lottery results. Okay, so I have to wait for 2 days. That's okay. I can wait. In the meanwhile, what I'll do is I'll do another lap around to find out where I want. And you know, I'll actually ask all of you guys to help as well. Because if it's going to be the FC house, let's pick a spot we're all happy with, you know? So Westian Doom, you can run around as well and see if you can find a lot that you think would be really cool because you're more familiar with the game. I'm in Zervin. You take a run around and look for lots because you're more familiar with the game and see if you can find one that you think would be a cool lot to have. Meanwhile, I'm going to run around and have a look myself. You don't know if you have an out there. Time to make one! 30? Which one's 30? That was the one I was looking at. Yeah. You could just, exactly, just make one. Just make an alt, duh. Like your 10th? Go for it. Have an alt. Play with us. Join us. You vote for Goblet? Nah, you don't get a vote. You don't get a vote. Vote taken. Rejected. Denied. I'll have my own private garden with 30? Oh, that's so good. I was already, like, you already know I was looking at 30 beforehand anyway, you know. Cheaper than moving servers? Absolutely. The only downside about 30 is that it's quite far from the other traders and the shop and stuff, but like, it's actually not that far. Yeah, it is on the beach, just jump the wall. I think I really liked this one when I found it to begin with anyway, so. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab this little spot here. Our own little private garden here. You do have an Alton Zervin? That's crazy. They're probably low level though, but like you have one. Oh, there's a summoning bell and a marker board here too. Is this a... This is a small... Okay, question number 2 then. For those of you... Well, I don't know if there are any of you who would join the FC on this character, but would this be a plot you guys are happy with? Plot 30 in the 10th ward? For an FC house? Do we want the medium? Do we prefer a small? Why would we prefer a small? Well, actually, we could literally just plonk our house down right here and be between these two. We could have neighbors right on the beach, and these neighbors are beautiful. You know, they're great. Missed 10? Yeah. They're a cat girl though, so what? So what? You'd make an ult for this? Oh yeah. Make sure it's available at FCs. Fudge! It's 30. It wouldn't be, would it? Unavailable to free companies. Man. Is that because this ward is not available? How can you tell if a ward is available or not? Hold on. Let me check this one. Because this one will probably... What, 20? Unavailable... this whole fudging ward might not be available to free companies. Yeah, I'm going to go back to the travel menu. That's exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to have a little look. There's symbols. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. How do I go back to the travel menu? How do I do that? I'm assuming I have to go out here. Speak to the ferryman. Oh, I went the exact. You know what? Fudge it. I'll just run out and run back in. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. So you said they'll have like a little 10-pin bowling symbol. So this one doesn't. So. Okay. So this no open spots. This no open spots. This no open spots. Chat, we may be fudged. We're gonna have an FC house in the most loneliest plot with like no one around. That's so sad. Oh, like literally typical. The first open plot just has nothing. Hold on. Nothing. Okay. Chat, I'm so upset. So devastated. I'm devastated. If we want an FC one,
No!
we have to pick a completely empty place. Peachy, hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying your break. You know what, chat? Someone's fudging FC name is Emmett Selk, I think. 24 to 30 can't be... Wait, they can't be bought in. So, what you're saying is I just can't have an FC house, is essentially what I'm hearing. I just can't have one at all. The end. That's it. GG's. No FC house. Not happening. From people from other data centers... Why do people from other data centers get houses? That's why they're empty. Let me have a look. Let's have a look what fudging happens. That's so stupid and devastating and upsetting, and I want to fight Square Enix. I want to fight them. Unavailable to free companies, unavailable to private buyers. Yeah. Giordano, maybe? You know what? We're just gonna have to check another location. You're so right. We'll check another location. We'll check New Gridania, actually. We'll check the Lavender Beds, because I didn't mind that place. But I think they were all busy anyway. They open up the wards as they fill. Ah, I see. Okay, let's have a look here. I'm just gonna look for like a single fudging plot that's available. It's probably gonna get yoinked from me, but I wanna like at least like make an attempt. You know, we'll check every stream, we'll check. Have I checked Goblet? Fudge you, I don't want Goblet. I don't care if it's the only option I have, I'm not taking it. I don't want it. Hi, Tibby, I see your other character. Hold on a second. Yeah, okay, these are all fudging whatever. If Goblet's free, then nothing's free. But I'll check just for you. There's red 2-letter house names. Like AD. There's also 3-letter ones, but those are bots. The fudging would be, wouldn't they? The pieces of trash, absolute scum. Look, honestly, genuine. What? Okay, what the fudge is this? What is this? What is this? This same fudging character has like 6 houses. Wait, what's that about? Wait, does that just mean there are a bunch of people from the same free company? I can't believe Final Fantasy XIV has a fudging housing crisis, just like the real world. That's rough. That's rough. Oh, man. Oh, man. Imagine. Okay, let's have a look at Shogane. Yeah. Sadness. Well, you know, you can't have everything. Maybe I should just buy myself a small, tiny house just for myself, and we will worry about the FC later. Because I think that's what we have realized and found out today, is that it sucks to suck. Well, it's fine because houses are opening up. I'll just check at the end of the period. Imperium. I don't even like Imperium. Fine. Last check. Okay. Last check. Last look. And then the ad break's done, and then after ad break, we'll just go back to questing, because this was meant to be the quest stream, and I wasted like half an hour on housing. At least. At least. Those open the trouble, they're attractive for subs. Yeah. Chat, it's not looking good. Chat, it is so not good. We're cooked. It's done. It's over. Nothing. All these fudging bots. Oh, that one was not a bot. That one's fine, but like, okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe they're not all bots. Barton sounds like such a bot name. Go to 10. 10 is for solo only, not for FCs. Alas, it is what it is. We have given it our all. We've had a little look. We tried. We tried our best, and you know what? That's okay. What this means is that I'm just gonna keep a fudging eye out for next time, I guess. But I could still buy myself my own little tiny property lot, and I do want to do that in a couple of days when the results are free. So we'll wait for then, and then we're absolutely doing. So yeah, I'll get a little small one for me, and then we keep looking for FC housing. We'll just keep looking, you know. Meeting for FC when we can, and we're all gonna keep an eye out, chat. We're gonna keep an eye out. The new outdoor furnishing. Oh boy. I am gonna sit here until the ads are over. I'm gonna actually take a break and get up for a stretch because I need to have a stretch, and there's still a minute of ads. So I'll use that 1 minute to walk around and blink like 50,000 times so my eyes don't get dry, and then I'll be back. Okay? I'll be back. I promise. Okay, I'm back. Give me some house funding later. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Tippy. I will use that. I was gonna say sparingly. No, I'll use it the first moment I can to grab an FC house. It just might take 4 years. Anyway, oh my god, you two. Can I join? I can join. Why did this open up? I didn't do that, did I? Did I do that? Anyway, you follow me around this menacing airboat? Yeah, so fair, so valid. You follow me in the airboat that makes a lot of loud noises. I get it. That's so fair. That's so fair. Welcome to Riot. I reckon it might not seem like much to you, but to me, never mind. We'll save the conversation for after. Tracking down that guy is what matters right now. Let's split up and ask after him. Better odds of turning up useful information that way, I'd wager. Okay, where the informants at? I found one. What do you want with me? I want information. The senator, the one that came and killed everyone. Oh god, is he here? No. Then why are you talking about him? Oh, I knew I should have stayed inside. There's nothing but death out here. Death and horror and eaters. He's freaking out. Westy, you left me. Westy, you left me. I believe Westy left me, shaking my head, shaking my head. Where'd you come from? What do you want with me? Tell me about that guy. You know, the guy. The eater that's the spitting image of Galgent's Knight? That guy? I can't help you. All I know is when he came, wicked white. If you hadn't seen the carnage, you would... I'm sorry, I can't talk about this. These guys got terrified by that guy. Shame, really, truly. Hi, grandson. I mean, grandson. Sorry, that was a bad joke. Learn anything worth sharing? No. I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not. What we saw that day, what he did to us, there's no moving on from that. Yeah, what happened here, buddy? Alfredo? I was planning to tell the whole story eventually, but I suppose now's as good a time as any. And then I died. Like, imagine. I was born and raised in Riot, lacking any real prospects. I eked out a living as a hunter. Might have tried my hand at something more exciting had I not also been trying to provide for the love of my life, Melinda. It was about a year ago she accepted a commission from this Umoran trader, lurked out mostly in antiques, and he had this bracelet needed restoration. Old with questionable provenance, but supposedly it once belonged to royalty or some such. The Fangs of Orthus, he called it. Me and her had been talking about the proverbial knot, buying land, building a home, that sort of thing. Man, if only we could just buy land and build a home. Around here that might not take much, but it was still a lot more than we had, so when the trader made his offer, she didn't hesitate to say yes. I'd gone down to the shipyard to pick up extra tools and materials she needed for the work. Quality stuff would pay for itself 10 times over, but when I got back to Riot... That guy had been busy, despite at least a dozen newborn eaters fluttering about trying to make sense of their new lot. The grandmother who lived next door and shared the fruits of her orchard with us, the gruff woodsman who'd brought firewood to our doorstep in the dead of winter, both of them reduced to mindless fiends, just like that. There wasn't time to mourn or think. I started looking for Melinda, and then she was. Alive and well. Our eyes met. We knew it was going to be alright. We ran for each other. And... even now, a year later, it doesn't feel real. One moment she was there, right there in front of me, and the next she was... That guy knelt and took the Fangs of Orthus and left, landing a host of sin eaters out of Riot. Leading, whatever. But Melinda, I still couldn't see her as anything else. She wouldn't budge. She just hovered there instead, waiting for me to... end it. I could never say no to her, not once in the years we've been together. For all the time she'd welcomed me home with a bowl of hot stew. What am I saying? A bowl of hot stew. All the time she laughed at my crude jokes and gave me counsel when I was losing my way. For all that and more, I killed her. That's so heartbreaking. I swore then and there I'd have my vengeance. That guy would die by my hand. I carved the scars into my flesh to mirror the ones he left on my soul, an enduring reminder of the vow that I never dare stray from the path. There, all done. No need to wallow in it. Wouldn't want my tragic, yet trite tale to put you off in our heart. Still with me to the end, sinner? Absolutely. We're gonna get you vengeance. Revenge? Vengeance? Same thing. It's not, but in this case it is. Oh boy. Here's unfinished business. If you give me a moment, I'd be most grateful. And by a moment, he means give me 2 levels of your time. Yeah, revengeance. Exactly. But more complex than you... Hold on. Wait. 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 Hold on. Is my Dark Knight? Huh. I thought I had like full level 80 gear. I guess I don't. Yeah, there's my level up. Exactly. Having said that though, Dark Knight is 3 levels above. Do I really want to keep leveling Dark Knight instead of Gunbreaker, which is kind of below? I guess it doesn't really matter. What? What the? Did I just not have that? Okay, well, I'm confused, but whatever, it's fine. Anyway, moving on. No, it's okay to be. It's more than fine. I will be more than okay. Like, no work at this level, it's perfectly okay. I do intend on, like every level, or every time I get to, like, max level in expansion, getting the tombstone sets for healer and tank. And then moving on. So as I kept you waiting, Sinner, I'm sure you're eager to get back to it, as am I. Trouble is, in your absence, I've failed to turn up any information as to the whereabouts of that guy. Soon you poof. That's okay, Westy. Thank you for being here, though. I appreciate you. There's one line of inquiry I've yet to pursue, though. The Fangs of Orthus. The bracelet my beloved was supposed to restore and that the Eater took with him when he left right. The Eaters are mindless fiends driven only by base instinct. Everyone knows that. They've no need for worldly possessions. Yet that guy took the bracelet away, which could only mean there's something unique about this particular antique. Or the Sinless guy is somehow different from the rest of his ilk. Every patch you make crafted gear for anyone who asks you just like crafting? Well, if you want to make me crafted gear, I won't turn it down, but I will also not ask that of you. That is completely up to you, because I would feel bad. The party find out for the second part of Realm... That's not a Realm Reborn. Of the AR. So you join because you need to do it for your first time. It's feeling fast. What is AR? Is this something I should know about? Then not allowed to put the mount away because then you can't get back on. Understand. Oh, Alliance Raid. Thank you. Acronyms are hard because I suck. I don't know. I do know what that is. I'm just silly. Enjoy. I'm assuming this is for the Dawn Trail one that just released or something, right? There's so many in this game. Yeah. I can't wait to start doing them. As I was saying, I want to run events and do things so I can just get through all the content and do all the Alliance raids because I feel like it'd be so much fun. If we TP, you're gonna get yeeted. It's okay, Westy. We will remember you. I think we need to learn more about the Fangs of Orthus, and I know the man to ask. The Yomoran trader who commissioned Melinda's services. Much as I like to question myself, I don't think it's an option. Even though that guy's attack a year ago is common knowledge, I doubt the trader will believe an Eater stole his precious trinket. He's more likely to accuse me of theft and help me club the nines. 23 out of 24, Westy. Thank you for your service. I don't know what service you're doing, but like, thank you for it. There we go. Westy's out of here. Rest in peace. I'm afraid you'll have to go in my stead, Memely. Melinda said he was a regular at the Beehive, so try looking for him there first. Wait, it just went poof, and yet you're still here. Oh my god, it's not Q, it's Party Finder, so you'll only poof when the thing's actually poofed you. Got it, I understand now. Well, you're gonna get poofed anyway because we're going to Yulmore, which is internal. It's inside. There are no mounts in Yulmore. Oh my god, that music gave me a jump scare. Hello, industrious trader. What do I owe the pleasure that is your company? Now you poof. Goodbye, Westy. The Fangs of Orthus, you say? How very interesting. You'd be glad to tell you everything I know, under the assumption that should you recover, you will see it return to its rightful owner at once. I purchased the bracelet from a travelling peddler who claimed it was a relic of Verbert, that glorious kingdom that fell with the flood, like so many others. He spoke true from what I could tell, and I intended to sell it to a collector here for a tidy profit. after having it properly restored by an artisan in pride. Alas, she was one of the several casualties of synagogue attacks during which the fangs of Orthus mysteriously vanished. I have, of course, been keeping in touch with several contacts with the off chance that the thief might attempt to sell it. They have not, regrettably, but a piece of similar design did recently surface in Mordseek, I'm told. I was planning to dispatch an agent to investigate, but you seem more than capable of fulfilling that role. As for incentive, you may be assured that any information that aids me in the acquisition of fangs of Orthus or similar relics will be rewarded. All good, Peachy. I hope you're doing well. You wanna... What? You wanna come home and play, but you got 3 hours left and you still need to go for the walk and for your knee. It's okay, Westy. Westy. Wow, now I'm calling Peachy Westy. I call Westy Peachy, I call Peachy Westy. It's funny because I said to Westy earlier, I was gonna call you Westy one time as a joke, and Westy thought that was a funny and fantastic idea. Except this time I didn't do it as a joke, I just accidentally did it. Yeah, the two of you, exactly. There's Timmy, Peachy, Westy, Retsky, Doomy, but I just call her Doom, so that's different. Like, there are too many of them. What are you guys doing? Hey, Johnny. What? Hold on a second now. Just how many usernames end in E? I am part of the problem. I'm so part of the problem. Though in my defense, I've had this username for 15 years. Not on Twitch, obviously, but like, well, I mean, that has an S though, Doom. There is an S at the end of their name. I mean, like you're right, but you're wrong, you know? I don't want to gatekeep Nuggies from being, you know, one of us, but... Bye, Peachy. Enjoy the rest of your workday, and I'm so sorry that it exists and that you have to be there. I hope you get done with it soon. No. No. Okay. Moving on. Lizard. I am gonna do that this weekend. I've just not had time because I pretty much go to bed immediately after stream. Although tonight, I don't know if I'll go to bed immediately after, but I have to find a way to... Where is the exit? I have to find a way to... I can just fast shuttle. I need to find a way to download the lizard clip because I don't actually know where I can get it from. I've tried searching it on YouTube, but I don't think I found the original, and I want like a good quality thing. If someone has a good quality like version that they can send me through Grab, that would be great. But I'm not gonna ask you guys to do my homework for me, you know. An industrious patron said it was missing and stolen. This piece of similar design is related to the Fangs of Orthus, and it might attract that guy's attention, assuming it hasn't already. Let's go. I thought that guy had it, though. Why would he need to find it if he has it? Man, I'm confused. It's okay. Fine weather we're having today, isn't it? No such thing as a thing without value. That's the creed of these folk. We'll find no shortage of verbatites, trinkets here. Finding the right one is the challenge. I said divide and conquer as before. Divide and conquer. Let me go. Well met, well met. How may I be of service to you? A choker that once belonged to Verpetite royalty, you say? If only I had such remarkable treasure in my possession, but I do not. The dude's never even heard of it. So maybe we won't find it here. That's not Hunter. Do you have a trinket? Is that what all this fuss is about? Then you're in luck, for my husband is yet to sell it. Once he realized how valuable it was, he insists on carrying it with him at all times. If you're not willing to wait to return, you could try find him in the ruins where he's scavenging. They're not fun. Who the fudge told you it was valuable, though? Also, I love this mount. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I put up with that Aurum Vale run. I put up with that Aurum Vale run for this mount. That's what that run was. And it was such a good reward. Anyway. What news, friend? Trinket. Mines. You know what, actually? Do I want to replace the mount roulette just for this mount? I don't think I do, but boy am I tempted. Boy am I fudging tempted. I could just fast travel to the inner journey head. But I won't. They're still hard to farm, can't solo them yet. Thank God I grabbed this one then. Can you not solo them because they're like still high level content, and even if you do it unsynced, it's still not like enough? Is that why? What level did they unlock at? Well, that's what I have done. Like, these are my favorites, and it's favorite only. But level 80 extremes. I was gonna say level 80 can't be soloed at level 100, but if it's an extreme, probably not. It's the guy! It's that guy. Take whatever you want, but please don't kill me. I have a family. I. Oh, we didn't save him. Oh, he's dead. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. That sucks. Oh, no. They can use void portals? Did Lamet ever use a void portal? Maybe she did, I just don't remember. That sucks. That hurt. That hurt. I'm upset. Well. Beth, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I need to move where that is. That should be more central. I don't know why it does that. How are you, Beth? I hope you're doing great. How's life? What's up? Hi, grandson. Hi. Shame he missed the fun. This one bit off more than he could chew. Probably because it was a newborn. You can tell by the lingering vestiges of intelligence and self. Can see in their eyes. Just like when that guy... Don't tell me you saw him. Yeah, I saw him kill a dude and then transform him, like, right in front of me. Yeah, and he took the choker. That's also important. I may have forgotten to mention. It was too late to save him, just like I was too late to save her. Not again, never again. I'll hunt you to the ends of the world. Vengeance will be mine. But what if it's mine, though? What if it's mine? A little bit? Just a little bit of mine? It's just every time I cut one down, it reminds me of my first, of her. It's so rough. Associating Sin Eaters with your wife because she was the first one you had to kill because she was evil. I'd be broken if I was him. I'm not him though! I'm sorry, that was me. Welcome to the trauma. I love it. I mean, it's, wait, no. You may have failed to stop him, but what matters is we'll both live to see another day. Peter the Scavenger didn't, and the wife doesn't yet know she's become a widow. We should maybe tell her Okay, yeah, I'll tell her what happened. I've been there, so maybe it'll help to find the right words. Not that there are any. Have a good think about our next step. Don't let me keep you from your other affairs. We'll speak again soon. Hi, we're speaking again. Did you tell the wife? No, you didn't. Of course not, because I'm right here. Never escape it. That's okay. I don't need to escape it. It's fine. I bask in it because it's not mine. I broke the bad news to the widow that scavenger while you were away. I was standing here. Half a second passed. We never stopped talking. She took it about as well as you'd expect. After she cried herself hoarse, I started asking her about the choke and where her husband had got it. Seems he and his mates took a trip to Ilmega a year or so back. He's the Flash, you're so right. That's the only explanation. Unless we were in a coma standing up for like 20 seconds or 2 years, I don't know. Hoping to cut off all the verbitite treasures they could carry from an untouched room they'd learned about. Of course, Ned agreed, they neglected to account for the Fae folk he killed or drove mad most of them. Those who survived didn't come away empty-handed. In fact, they'd stumbled upon a remarkable find. 3 sacred treasures of the royal family. They escaped 2, the Fangs of Orthus being one of them, which was sold by another scavenger to a Yulmoran. Either that merchant you met at the Beehive or an agent of his, I'd wager. So the merchant gives it over to Melinda for restoration, after which he attacks Right, presumably because he's after it as well. But did he not grab it from her? Meanwhile, the scavenger here keeps the choker, the Eyes of Orthus, locked away for safekeeping, and when he finally decides to sell it, he shows up again. Oh, I guess that those are 2 separate things, parts, whatever. I don't know. Brings us to the here and now. I don't know why, but at this point, there's no denying the guy's been hunting the royal relics, and so assuming he hasn't already claimed the 3rd one, the Claws of Orthus. I thought yours was the Claws of Orthus. I'm getting so confused as to what Oh, the Eyes of Orthus and the Fangs of Orthus. That's why I'm getting confused. Holy fans, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. How are things? Welcome in. You remembering this one now? So fair. You're good? I'm glad to hear it. We love that for you. How I was gonna say how you been again. You've had some what? Is that food? I've never heard of it before. I'm sorry, I'm uncultured. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. Well, to venture to the fairy kingdom ourselves, the scavengers didn't receive the warmest welcome and we're not like to be treated any better. Nice ramen place. Ooh, I do love ramen. My sister makes some really good ramen too. On Russell Street. That's okay. You can't dox me if I don't know where it is. I have no idea where that is. Should I know? Maybe. I don't know. It's fine, I can Google it. Away with the Fae! How dare you, the Fae are great. Next to Swanson Street. Oh, I know that street. It's a very long street! That's okay, it's okay, I'll Google it, Homely Fans, it's okay. There's none of them in Perth? Oof, rip. Are you in Perth, Tibby? That's rough. Sad, rip. Efferoni and pepperoni? Actually, I'm gonna Google it now, otherwise I will forget. Oh! Oh, I know where that is. Kind of. Not really. I know the location. You like your cozy little city? No, it's so fair. So fair, TV. Completely understandable. I like my non-doxed location. Because I refuse to dox myself. Everyone else, however... No, I'm kidding. We're going to the fairies. The fairies. Am I enjoying the peak expansion? Wait, Home Affairs, have you also played Final Fantasy? Have we been over this before? Have you played this game and I've just not known? The amount of people I talk to who have secretly played that we played before. No, you're right. You did drop in once or twice. You're so right. I'm forgetful. Look, I have so many people who I don't know play this game, and then I find out later that I've played, and then I find out later that I've actually played with them at some point in the past too. Ah, Heavens with a few months back. Homely, buddy, pal, friend, bestie. I haven't been in Heavensward for like a year. I got to Heavensward in like late 2023. Took about a 6-month break from the game. Got back into it. Like played for another few months until Stormblood. I have not been in Heavensward, as far as I remember, since 2024. Since last year. What do you mean a few months back? It's okay though. You're probably right. No, that's so fair too. That is actually so fair. I've just been having such a good time. I think chat, how long have I been played? March to August don't exist. Yeah, look. March to August may not exist, but let's just assume that we were currently in March. It was like mid 2024, so you're still way off. Like, you're way off. No, it's fine. But I do remember playing with you a bit though. I do remember. You should start playing with me again. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. Anyway, to answer your question, Heavensward is fantastic. Heavensward is all right. Shadowbringers is fantastic. I'm loving the hell out of it. You don't know Swanson and Melbourne Street, so clearly not Melbourne. No. I know Swanson Street. I don't know Russell Street. But that's more of a me problem for not knowing my surroundings. You know, like, it is what it is. You can name any street unless it's like one of the really main well-known streets. I won't have a clue. I won't have a clue. Unless I literally have lived on that street personally, I probably wouldn't have a clue about it. You know? Shadowbringers made you care. Okay, so controversial take. I cared about the story back in Realm Reborn. I was living through it. I was loving it. Just like, oh no, I've never gotten further than this. I've never gotten further. I'm doing the Shadowbringers role quest right now because I hit the roadblock where they're like, you have to do your role quest before you can complete the main story. And I stopped there, and now I'm doing all of the role quests. So this is my first time. I'm first time. Used to visit Melbourne a lot, only reason you know them. That's very fair. But they are like, I mean, Swanson Street at least. Russell Street's probably pretty popular and well known too. I just don't know it. Swanson Street's definitely one of the big everyone knows about streets, you know. Anyway, I love Melbourne. It's great. What a remarkably uneventful trip. I kept jumping at shadows, waiting for eaters or foul demons or worse to attack. That might be preferable to the Fae, frankly. We're gonna have to deal with them eventually if we're gonna find this ring. The New Mu are part of Verbatite society, and without their help, I'm not sure where to begin our search. Perhaps there's some village of some sort you can guide us to. Oh, there's plenty. Do those quests to do 2 expansions later. I've decided to do all of them because I want to do them all. No? You started watching because you were excited to see the end of the expansion right before I started to stop. Tibby. I am so sorry I've done that to you and everyone else in my chat right now. But I'm so glad you're sticking through it anyway, you know? And we will get there eventually, I promise. And I don't often make promises about whether I will play games or finish games because usually I can't keep them because I very much stop playing at a whim. But I promise I will at least finish Shadowbringers, the main story part of it rather than the patches before I swap. I promise. Nothing less than going back to Zane months later and realizing you haven't gotten all the Aether Currents. Okay, I always go for Aether Currents like immediately. I can't believe you, Homely. Help people in materia because it sucks so much. It's so bad. It's why I've made an Aether character. It's why I decided on this character I'm doing main story and mandatory quests and some blues and that's it because I can't queue for everything else. That's what my ult's for. My ult's for doing everything else. Like a ring that belonged to the royal family of Verba, and it was called the Claws of Orthus. But Verba is long gone, as are the caretakers of the ring you seek. Who can say where it might have got to? Well, thanks for your help. I also just realized what time it is. I've gone overtime. I'm gonna really quickly wrap up with maybe like the next quest turn in or something, and then call it. Maybe even that might be too long. We'll see. But I do want to end stream soon. I'll just put that out there so you guys are on notice. I'm ditching. The Claws of Orthus, it's a ring you say. The name I've heard before, but I know nothing save that. Oh, Sul Oil served the royal family before the flood. Somewhat temperamental they are, but surely they'll have knowledge of this treasure you seek. Yeah, look, I made an... I mean, wait, Homely. What server on OCE are you on? What world? Are you on Zervan? Because if you're on Zervan, at some point I'm looking to get an FC house when I can get a spot because bidding sucks. Sophia, dang it. I was going to ask if you want to join. Rats! Had yourself a conversational thing? Learn anything interesting? Yeah, claw, something, bore, something. So this Saul Oil's the one we want to speak with, a former servant of the royal family, which would mean they've lived well over a century. More than happy to visit. No, that's so fair. But I was also being like, do you want to join the FC? It's okay though. The FC is very quiet. Like, I don't remember the last time people have logged on. Let's have a look. 31 days, 78, 410, 777. It's not a very active one. it's not a very active one. Oh, wrong person. But that's okay. Oh, it got so quiet. To Japan and signed your FC in the Eorzea Cafe in Tokyo. You're afraid you're bound for life? Wait, what do you mean you signed your FC? Oh, wait, no, wait. You went to Japan, signed your FC in the Eorzea Cafe in Tokyo. I have no idea what, like, any of that means. I'm going to be honest. I don't. I'm sorry. There's a little book at the cafe and you can write in it? Wait. So you write your FC name and what, like, world and, like, data center or whatever? Is that what you do? Oh, you can't leave now. You can't leave now. Just make an alt. Make another character and play that one with me. But if you've already got, like, an OC character, there's no point. Oh, I'm having flashback. I got the echo. I don't even know if, like, my freaking stream caught that or if, like, the noise gate didn't. Final Fantasy XIV themed cafe and they serve job themed drinks and meals. Do you have photos? OnlyFans, can you send me photos? You would have photos, right? How could you go to the Eorzea Cafe and not take photos? You do. Send them to me immediately. Appreciate it. Fifth was discovered yesterday. A young girl not yet of age. Transformed into a misshapen beast like the others before. You got 20. Did you get a coaster for every job? Oh my god, OnlyFans. We still need to, like, organize a time to meet up. Have you spoken to Pocky? Because Pocky was talking about it with me as well, asking if we wanted to, like, organize a time to catch up. And I don't know if, like, you two have, like, spoken about it, but, like, we should, like, organize a time to catch up. It's random free time. Gotcha. As if we made more proof of a pattern. At this rate, any citizen could be next. Tell me you at least learned something from this. I studied her remains myself. 'Twas plain a powerful magic had been employed. Vestiges of the enchantment lingered long after. The culprit, I think, is not a man to be trifled with. This dude looks way too extra. Like, he's too over the top. You get something going soon? Please. I miss you guys. I do. There's all I can say for now, but you may rest assured I will ascertain her identity ere long. On my honor as a court mage, I swear it. Until I do, I would implore you and your fellow knights to dispatch any who turn or show signs without hesitation. But these are our kith and kin. Should we not try to keep them alive until a way to reverse their transformation can be found? Your mercy would place countless others at risk. As a knight of Verba, did you not vow to serve all her people? Justice for the weakest among us, was it not? How many such innocents will die before you do what must needs to be done? Pains me deeply, Brandon, but the safety of the royal family is paramount. Of course it's the fudging safety of the royal family. I fear to take anything less than the most drastic measures would be to invite death into this castle. This is already here. Surely you must see that. Who is this crazy person? I will not let it be whispered that Princess Saldia turned a blind eye to the people's suffering. These crimes are a tragedy that weighs upon every Verbatite soul, mine most of all, and that is why I'll take charge of the investigation myself. Oh, she so gets killed. I'm calling it now. She gets killed at some point. My lady, be reasonable. You cannot put yourself in harm's way. You have a responsibility to your subjects. Time to gamble with their lives instead. Let them shield me while I alone take shelter and look down on them from on high. Yes, exactly. You are. Yes, exactly. It's not the right answer. You're Brandon, yes, the new recruit. A rather promising one from what the captain has told me. You will attend to me personally. Oh dang. My lady? You heard me. I will not stand idly by when I have the power to make a difference. I respect it. Together we will say justice done for all, as your vow and your princess demand. Wait, are the artifacts what she's been wearing? Is that what they're looking? Is that what he's trying to, like, recover? I understand. Forgiving my hesitation. My life and my sword are yours to command. I have great expectations for you. I trust you'll not disappoint me. There's no telling when our culprit will strike again, so we must begin our investigation at once. The witnesses to be questioned, clues to be gathered. Come. Ever the stubborn child. I wish you the best of luck, Brandon. You'll need it and more. Oh, jeez. Oh, he's in for it. He's in for it. Did they leave me? Oh, no, they're still there. I thought they just, like, up and left. I was just, like, out of it for so long, they were just like, yeah, we're just gonna walk away. The way you were holding your head as if racked by a terrible pain. What happened to you just now? Ah, you know, I can see the past. I get these visions, these prophecies of things that have already come. Lady Sodia, you saw it with your mind's eye, then it is as I suspected. You have the gift too. You are like Brandon. What do you mean she's like Brandon? Why have you come to me? What is it that you seek? The fangs, the claws of Uthgard. And for this hunt of yours, you've come to Ilmeg in search of the claws of Orthus. I'm afraid this is no simple matter. First, I would know you're capable of facing the eater you seek. I've already killed so many of them. I'm the... everyone knows I'm the Warrior of Darkness by now. There's a spot in the river not far from here in which I used to bathe until a number of beasts grew fond of it. If you're the warrior you claim to be, that should pose no challenge whatsoever. You want me to kill some beasts? As if that's going to be proof of anything. Won't be. I'll do it, but it won't be proof of anything. Oh, well. I'm actually going to call it a stream here because killing these beasts and coming back for another cutscene probably, like, I'm just going to call it here while I am tired and need to go to bed, essentially. So, we're going to go find someone to raid. Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate you all for hanging out and for being here. I hope you all enjoyed and had a fantastic rest of your day or night. Ruby, thank you for joining me. I'll disband the party so we can all go our own merry ways. Thank you for being here and stopping by, Homely fans. I'll talk to you soon. Doom, thank you for hanging out as well. Tibby, everyone else who's in chat who may not have been talking for a while but be lurking. I appreciate you all for being here too. Thank you, and I hope you have a fantastic night. We're going to go find someone to raid before I run out of breath. I think I know who we're raiding, because I believe Saluna should be live? Question mark? Possibly? I forgot to change my scene. Saluna is in fact live. Still not an announcement yet on when the maintenance is going to be. Oh shoot, we still don't know. Okay, I'll have to keep an eye on it, but clearly at one point during this week I'm going to have to play a different game. Oh god. What other game am I going to play? I haven't touched another game in months. League of Legends, Homely fans, I am so sorry to disappoint you, but I am not touching League, and also I do not have it installed, and also I don't want to install it because it makes me sad. It makes me sad. I'm sorry. Nothing against you. It makes me sad. Yakuza, I could go back to Yakuza. I'll have a think about it. I'll have a think about it. You're a League player, you're just a disappointment, but I don't want to give you disappointment for myself. That's just mean and unfortunate, and it really sucks to happen. Sucks to happen? I don't know. I'll think about what I'm going to play. I haven't figured it out yet. But, I mean, obviously I haven't figured it out. I haven't even thought about it. But we will have a little thinky thing. In the meantime, though, go say hi to Saluna. Give them all of your love and support. They're a fantastic friend of mine that I've known since university. Minecraft, ew. Jay, actually, I have been thinking about getting back into Minecraft, and I'm planning on working on something. Like, you guys know that block game live thing that happened? I'm kind of talking with Quinn about a possible little side project related to it. But I won't say much more than that because it may or may not happen. But let's just say one of the reasons I stopped playing Block Game Live in the first place was because I was not a fan of survival, and also I didn't have the time to spend on like doing all the survival stuff when all I wanted to do was build. Anyway, not the point. The point is that Minecraft is on the list for at some point. I don't know when. It may be a while away. It may be soon. I have no clue. But go say hi to Selena. I'll keep you on update on that whenever that happens anyway. Selena's playing Fields of Mystery, though, which is a fantastic little cute farming game like Stardew Valley, but different and unique. And my raid timer is running out. So go say hi to them and see what that game's all about if you like it. Otherwise, we'll see. We'll have a little thinky think. I'll let you guys know in the Discord. I'll talk to you in the Discord. I'll continue to speak in the Discord. I don't know what I'm saying to end this stream. I'm just rambling at this point. Go say hi to Selena. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Go have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day and night time zone. I'll catch you all later before I run out of breath. Take care, have fun, goodbye, don't die. Otherwise, I will cry and I'll blame it on Homely fans. Okay, cool, goodbye. I spoke so fast.